Hey Libra, what's going on? Welcome. How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your first reading for February, your everything energy check-in to see what's going on, work, love, and all the above. And thank you for being here. Even though we're pulling on the current energies, my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. So whenever you clicked on it was when you were supposed to. All right, thanks for coming and hanging out. Do a favor for me, please, and love the like down here, but do it for you, not for me. Okay, I choose to be here, but you deserve it more than me too. All right, TikTok, double tap the screen like Beth Ann is doing. Thanks, Beth Ann. Facebook, Instagram, you guys are more than welcome to. I should go grab Instagram because I haven't clicked go live yet. There we go, that fixed that. Whoops. All right, there we go. Now, Instagram and Facebook also showed love, and y'all, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram are more than welcome to come on over, hang out, and be a part of the family. The link is in my bio to take you over to the YouTube channel. And even if you are here, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading for the week ahead, as well as the all signs, which are Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you haven't visited the most recent all signs yet, you should definitely go and check it out because the February giveaway is on. There are 6 chances to win a prize as a thank you for being a part of the channel and a part of the family. If you want to enter, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go over to the most recent all signs. The link's down in the pinned comment. And leave a comment. That's all you gotta do. And then you're entered, okay? This coming Monday at the All Signs, we'll randomly select 6 names that will digitally randomly win the prizes, and then I'll send them out to you. So good luck to you, okay? Meanwhile, down at that pinned comment, it also has links that'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree that takes you to all the playlists, all the platforms. There's a new drum cover of Caitlin Petty's song Staring at the Ceiling. There's pick-a-cards, there's all signs and more. So everything in the pinned comment is safe to click, okay? And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where you can choose from either the one-on-one Zoom reading or the private YouTube videos. So shoot me an email. I'll send you back pricing, details, and booking availability too. I look forward to working for you. There is also a link to my interview with the Tennessee highlighter down there if you want to learn a little bit more about my backstory and Tarot's backstory, so you know what goober here is reading the cards for you. Help yourselves. Check it out. Pin comment and the Arch Astrology link tree will take you there. Chris, what is up, brother? How are you doing? Good to see you too. I have not seen you in a minute. How's it going? We got to catch back up and hook up during one of Caitlin's lives. Thanks for coming by, man. How are you? You been okay? Angel Eyes, what's up, darling? Hey, Tren. You guys ready to read for Libra? Let's do it to it, okay? Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, I flat out heard there's a new offer coming your way. And I'm like, no way. And God's like, yeah, way. I'm like, oh, I see what you did there, God. And he's like, that's why you work for me. I'm like, okay, I dig it. So let's tap in, tune in, and let's see what we've got going on. All right? God, tap me and tune me into Libra's energy, please, and thank you. Give me a little work, love, and all the above. As you know, the Biblical Tarot's handling the heavy lifting because I was trained as a wee little archer to always tie the Bible and Tarot together. It's why I got this book. See, the Bible and the Tarot. It's a thing. Oh my gosh. When you look back, if you read my interview with the Tennessee highlighter, you'll see what I was talking about because Tarot was originally tied to the Bible. My Sagittarius grandmother taught me that when I was learning the Tarot. So anyways, let's roll. Carrying on, onward and forward. Here we go. 2 shuffles for Libra, please, and thank you. What have we got? 1 and 2. And then I'll pick another deck to do the clarifiers. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's wing it, okay? Let's freestyle this one. So, let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras. Because you know it's them dimples. Even if you're a boy, you got Gerber baby dimples, and the girls love them, okay? Overall energy is the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. King David that shows up here, doing some thinking too, okay? So what I'm seeing here, either you've already received a message that has this offer for like a new start, fresh start, new beginning, could be a work offer, and you might be thinking about it. If not, that means the incoming offer is something you're going to be contemplating to make a decision on. 7 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune shows whichever decision you make, it's going to lead to the right answer with the Wheel of Fortune turning so that the options get cut out of your life and you get a green flag with Joshua, the leader of faith, that takes you right to 10 Pentacles. And with everything that you've been through for a while now, from as I've been studying Libra energy, you deserve 10 Pentacles because life hasn't felt so balanced or stable for a while. But as the cardinal air sign, time to take your power back, all right? You're the boss. Gemini and Aquarius got to listen to what you say. That's what the cardinal signs do. But anyhow, let's go. All right, what are the current conditions at Libra? Let's check in on you. We have the 9 of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. And I like seeing this Three of Swords coming out for you because that's one of your Arcana cards, okay? The Three of Swords is Libra energy, and it's the rebellion against King David, okay? This tells me as a result of what you've gone through and the time that you've been on your own to silently reflect, even if it's just a little bit of time in the evening, that you've got that little bit of time after you put your phone in silent mode and you get to unwind, that you've been doing a lot of work spiritually, thinking about your upgrades. That's what it is. Okay, think of it like you're a cell phone, Libra, okay? And you're pending a software update, right? Maybe some of you guys actually even have a cell phone that you keep getting that notification. Software will update. Don't update your iPhone software, you'll lose TikTok, okay? Just letting you know that. Algorithm changes. Okay, but it's kind of like you spiritually are getting into the point that you're starting to do a level up, okay? You might be even looking more into like tarot, developing your gifts and your pineal gland, your third eye. For all of you out there, male or female, gender neutral reading, it's like for the girls, your woman's intuition is strengthening. And for the guys, you just know, okay? We'll tap more into that because you're making very good use of the silence. Well, you're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, and denying everything like Peter denies Jesus. Like there's no way I'm to blame for everything that happened. You're not. It's a 50-50. It takes two to make an argument, just like it takes two to make up, okay? I'm hearing that old Motown song too, It Takes Two, okay? You might even hear that song in the not too distant future, or it's just a cool one that you dig. But we'll get some more into this because you're in the middle of a level up right now, okay? Time to update Libra's software. All right, now, money department. Let's see what's in your wallet. The Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy to the Sun card. Hi, Leo. What you doing? And the Eight of Pentacles. Nope, that's Cups. Oh. Eight of Cups. However, intuitively, I wanted this call the Eight of Pentacles. This tells me you've been dealing with some form of imposter syndrome in the workplace that you are starting to rise above. It's like you're not feeding into it anymore. It's like somebody trying to get your attention in the workplace, trying to do what you do or take your ideas. And you're like, oh, I got to check this out right now. Hold on. I guess we're using the Archer deck because that's the one I was drawn to. Okay, because I see you trying to set somebody up in the workplace, and I'm not going to fault you for it. If you're dealing with some imposter syndrome, hang on a sec. Oh my gosh, the Tower card to the Emperor. Way to take your power back. So what I'm seeing here is if you are dealing with imposter syndrome in the workplace, that you might actually you're going to plant something. You're like, okay, you want to keep stealing my ideas? I'm going to come up with the worst, most awful, horrific idea. Like, let's go egg the boss's car. And I'm going to see who actually does that. Then I know who's stealing my ideas. All right, so you're setting somebody up for a tower moment. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if somebody's got enough money to spend on eggs to throw at a boss's car in this day and age, that's more power to them at that point. But you're going to find somebody out, okay? That's cool. I had to find out about that real quick. Okay. And not that's cool for the other person, but maybe the other person should get their own ideas. Just saying, okay? Anyhow, moving on. Let's start with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want, okay? My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. The Five of Swords, I'm just the map reader. Oh, wow. The Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil card. This person is straight up obsessed with you, okay? Now, I know they've been in a very big energy of like having to have it all their way, but this Devil card is what motivates you through a tower moment so you can start healing with the Star card. And with the Five of Swords, I like seeing this come out here, okay? This is King Saul's tragic downfall. This is showing me that this person, they're still crushing on you you got them feeling some type of way. But I like the Five of Swords because the Five of Swords talks about the 5 stages of grief that people have to go through. And they're making it through it. They're not fully through all 5 stages, but you have to successfully get through those 5 stages in order with the Queen of Pentacles to find the maturity, the balance, the stability to elevate you to the Six of Swords, where you start seeing things from a more positive perspective. That's what this person's going through right now, okay? I think with this Five of Swords too, it feels like that they had a habit of never opening up, never really expressing their emotions, to the point that sometimes you felt like the connection was good. Everything's going fine. We're the awesome couple. Things are good. And then the next minute, they'd start making you feel like you'd question the connection or you'd question yourself, okay? And for some reason, they wouldn't side with you. It was almost like they enjoyed playing devil's advocate. That if you were like, well, maybe the sky is blue, or maybe our friend's relationship, they'd always take the opposite side, almost like just to egg you on. Okay, a little bit of playful banter that like they didn't exactly speak your language, and you weren't taking it as banter, you were taking it as them opposing you. Okay, could be a difference in age, race, religion, something like that, where they almost sometimes made you feel like your thoughts, your beliefs, what you know was stupid. But it's not, okay? What I'm seeing here is we had somebody that's not seeing you eye to eye. However, they are still completely feeling some type of way and a little bit obsessed with you, okay? Whatever you did, you left a lasting impression on them, all right? Now, with the new person, okay, this could be somebody you just started speaking to or currently involved with, or you're single and you wonder what's coming your way. I got the Four Cups, Captain Dry Cup, Five of Wands to the King of Cups. So what it looks like is at the moment, Four of Cups, Captain Dry Cup. No new love coming in, okay? Where some of you guys might have been trying online dating, looking in other directions, or just trying to go old school, and it's a dry well. There's nothing there. And I'm hearing Casey Musgrave's song, Deeper Well. You're like, maybe we need a deeper well, because the dating pool is not cleaned. They need to change the filters, something like that, okay? So you felt like you've fallen upon dry times, and it's very hard to find love, but with the Five of Wands and the King of Cups, what I'm seeing here is that you do have a secret admirer here, and there's a friend of yours that knows about it, okay? The Five of Wands, that I think you actually hear about this through a friend, or a friend or something invites you to maybe a public event or a meetup that you're not even thinking about love. The old saying that like when you're not looking for it, it'll come, and you're like, where is it? Where is it? And it shows up when you're least suspecting it on this. So this is going to be an interesting thing. And with the King of Cups, they're a little young at heart, and they've practiced some self-love. So you don't have to worry about like meeting a married person or dating somebody that's dating a bunch of other people. But this is somebody in the Four of Cups to the King of Cups. They're solo. They're on their own, and they're open and ready for love. Okay? So we'll get details on that for sure. Could be dealing with a Pisces. The Pisces energy is here. Gemini. Could be another Libra for some of you guys. Leo is here. Sagittarius. There's actually some pretty heavy Capricorn energy on this reading too. A little bit of Cancer as well. So I'm feeling a lot of cardinal energy for you. Scorpio's here too, along with Aries, but you do have all four cardinal signs showing up. So that's like you got the other cardinal signs that they've got your back, okay? And they're supporting you through this upgrade, this spiritual change that you're going through. You or them could be born on the 9th, maybe the 8th. The 3rd is here, the 13th or the 31st, the 5th, possibly the 14th, the 19th, or the 8th, okay? And I'm being told you're seeing a lot of repeating 4s and a lot of repeating 5s, to the point that it's almost like with the Three of Swords, it's like you're at the point where you're going to take all the clocks out of your house and stop wearing a watch because you're so tired of seeing 444, 444, 444. You know what I mean? But it's letting you know that there's changes. The 4s are the re's in the tarot, where you rest, you recharge, you regenerate, you renew yourself. It's showing that you're charging, so you're getting ready to go, okay? All right, so let's start with your energy and tap in. How you guys been doing? You guys, your week going okay? Hey, Pooja, what's up? Hey, Nicolette, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Divine Aries Goddess, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Thanks for liking the live. What up, y'all? Hang on, we got to be nice to Instagram and Facebook too. What are you guys up to? Well, oh my gosh, what's up, Janet? What's going on, girl? All right. Okay, give me everything we got on Libra's energy, please, and thank you. Let's tap into the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. You've been lost in a lot of thought lately, like Jonah and the whale, where you feel kind of trapped or stuck, but you're trying to rebel against it with the 3 of Swords. That's the rebellion against David. All right, see, the 3 of Swords comes out on the 3 of Swords. Some of you guys have dealt with player energy or even cheaters in the past that has you kind of feeling overwhelmed, almost like maybe I don't deserve any more. But this part of this leveling up that you're doing ties into your overall energy because you're in the King of Wands. So you're in a heavy power to manifest your future outcome, okay? Using your words wisely with all these swords, because your thoughts become things. And as you're developing your intuition, your spiritual gifts, you are setting the pattern, setting the roots for the next chapter with the World card that you're ready to do. You're actually creating your own world. The World card, it describes a lot of alchemy and creations, that after you've finished this phase of your life, that now you've learned from this chapter that you're creating what comes into the next chapter. Often in traditional Rider-Waite, the girl depicted on the world card, she has 2 wands in her hand. One that describes the magical manifestations, and one is putting in the work to make it happen, okay? So you're working to heal from the 7 of Swords energy from everything that you've been through in the past. And for some of you, put the 5 of Swords out, where you'd like to see things work out with the past person, but if it doesn't, you're not letting it hold you back. It feels like your work is a bit of a driving factor right now, okay? It's kind of like you've let go, you've let God, and you just want to see where the ball falls, so to speak, okay? And I'm being told that for Bible connections, that the book of Jonah might even resonate to what you're feeling, your current situation where Jonah was trapped in the fish, didn't know where the fish was going to spit him out at. Once he got there, he made the best of it, okay? And you or them might even be born on the 4th or the 3rd. Somebody could be a life path 4 or 3. But I'm being drawn on this 4 of Cups, especially to Jonah 4:3, okay? Which it's like, now Lord, take away my life for what? I'm trying to remember Jonah 4:3. Take away my life, for it is better for me to die than to live. Where it's almost like you feel ostracized, left out, and abandoned, but that may tie to you, where you're like in unfamiliar territory. Maybe some of you guys have recently moved or want to move, maybe as a result of work even, and so you're in a lot of uncharted territory with what you're dealing with. But in the Empress energy, you're open to whatever may come, okay? It is that your spiritual gifts, your soul is getting through this update moment, you know what I mean? Where you're starting to level up. It's kind of like think of it that it's already started and the progress bar is like click, 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 click. It's just moving really slowly as the progress bar builds up. Somebody actually could be updating their phone, their laptop, or computer or something right now. But the progress bar, it's slowly climbing right now, okay? Think of it kind of like when Mario eats a mushroom. Somebody here might be into video games because I'm seeing Mario Kart. Rather specific, but I call the messages I get them, otherwise they never go away. But like, you know how Mario eats the mushroom and whoop, 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 level up? That's kind of like what you're going through. 7 of Cups to the High Priestess. Nice. And with the 6 of Cups, a deeper connection to your soul, that with the High Priestess, with the 7 of Cups, you're not going to let anybody make you feel like an option ever again. You want somebody that really is in it to win it, just like you are, okay? You would love it if the past person could level up too and come in that way, but you're also you're just looking for that love. You want your love life and your work life to be on like a more higher plane and a higher elevation. Some of you guys, even possibly with the 7 of Cups, you might be even feeling a little bit triggered over the whole Valentine's Day thing. Because I'm hearing that song of Sabrina Carpenter's, I think Cupid is stupid and violets are purple, not blue. Where you're just kind of like, Archer, I know my Valentine's Day is going to suck. I don't even care about it at this point. But there is some changes, okay? 7 of Cups to the High Priestess that you don't see coming in, that I do see, like this offer comes in that you might wind up going out for a little bit of a date night or a dinner night. Because look at the 7 of Cups on this, Libra. The 7 of Cups in the Archer deck, this is my hibachi guy. This guy works at Benihana's. Doesn't he look like the guys at Benihana's? And look, he's getting ready to make a volcano out of an onion and then mix up some rice and some eggs. I love this 7 of Cups. This is a cool card. But it does show me that when you least suspect it, you actually wind up going from no plans to plans, okay? Could be like a last minute thing, a little happy thing where one of the girls or one of the guys, one of your friends get together and is just kind of like, hey, let's go out Friday night. We don't have Valentine's Day plans either. Let's go out, let's get some margaritas and some tacos or go to Benihana's and let's do something, okay? I'm seeing food trucks too. That might resonate to you. Maybe there's food trucks that come outside your job or near you or something, because I'm literally seeing a taco truck. All right. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. Yeah, there's actually strong Libra energy. Scorpio's here too, along with Pisces and Sagittarius. Somebody here could be born on the 7th, the 27th, the 20th is here, the 9th and the 8th. And I'm also being told that February 17th is actually more of an important date in your life. Could be an anniversary, somebody's birthday, or a date that something happened on. And also July 8th is a date that may resonate to you somehow, okay? But I like the direction that things are going on this one because you're starting to focus more on like stuff that you want to do. You've always put yourself second and taken care of everybody else. that right now you're kind of working on developing some of your own hobbies or your own projects, you know, stuff that you enjoy doing. Seven of Cups. Some of you guys might be even getting into the tarot, ASMR, binaural beats, starting to kind of get more swole, connect to ground to like deal with the health issues. And actually, even on the Seven of Cups, I'm almost like, I'm seeing something here that a Libra that's like been dealing with like chest pain. Like I'm seeing a Libra, it's like maybe I'm having a heart attack, maybe it's a stroke or something. But like it's like chest or breathing issues, okay? Like, and something about somebody here likes enjoying biking or bus rides or something. But there's a little bit of anxiety that comes into this one here, okay? Especially for some of you that are having issues with like sleeping. Trying to get to sleep is the hardest part, that you can, like, you lay down and it takes like 3 hours to fall asleep. You don't realize it, but 3 hours later you've been scrolling on TikTok for that long and you're like, oh man, I was supposed to actually go to sleep. That's right, I forgot. That sort of a thing, okay? Some of you guys might even be changing your diet or your habits up to like help with weight loss or just feeling better, because I'm seeing somebody that's trying to really avoid like greasy and oily foods or something. So, but what I'm seeing here is it's more of ascension symptoms and sinus issues. Now, if you know you actually have an issue with the heart or the chest, like I'm actually seeing a little bit of COPD, definitely medical advice. Don't listen to a tarot reader for that stuff. But for the ascension symptoms where it feels like your sinuses are congested and your lungs just, you're like, I just want a deep breath type of a thing, that it's part of this leveling up on this one. But if you require medical attention, do not listen to a tarot reader, including me for that, okay? But for those of you that are working and focusing a little bit on your mental health and your physical health, you don't expect it, but with the Ace of Cups, you're going to find a new passion. It's like a rekindling where your heart chakra opens back up, okay, and calls in some love. Somebody here actually does have like a pearl necklace that they wear. It might have been your mother's or your grandmother's, but I'm being drawn to the pearl on the Ace of Cups specifically, okay? What I'm seeing on this one here too is that you love your job, and right now you've been focusing on work so much that it's almost like, I don't have time for love. I got stuff to do. And besides, Archer, my person ticked me off the other day. I don't know why they said what they said or why they had to, like, I'm seeing the energy of somebody that like sided with their parents or their families. And you're like, whoa, wait a second. I thought we were the family now, okay? All right, so let's go into the work energies and see what's up with that, okay? Wait a second, hold it. I just got told on the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling the parable of the widow's generosity out of the Bible. Queen of Swords to the Two of Wands. It shows me that some of you guys are actually widowed and you're not interested in Valentine's Day because the person you love has already passed away and transitioned, okay? Hey Jazz, what's up Jazzy Bell? What I'm seeing on this one is that they're actually still by your side, okay? They've been doing a lot of stuff to help you. Queen of Swords to the Two of Wands. And it's almost like that, even if you have an empty spot on Friday for like a date, that they haven't been very talkative. You won't really hear a lot of their vocal or their voicing. I'm being told it's more about their smell, that you'll know that they're still with you. Like you might either smell their cologne, maybe like if for the male Libras, like their perfume or something. I'm actually being told something about just the smell of their smell, the way their body or their hair smelled, the shampoo or the soaps they use, whatever. So you do have this person still coming in to talk to you, but they're with you, even though they're allowing you on your path, okay? And still, Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, they're helping to guide you towards an Ace of Cups. They do want you to have love and be loved in this lifetime, okay? The same way that you took care of them. And that's why you've been feeling like they're around you lately, because they are. They still love you, and they're making some plans for a Valentine's Day present for you. Somehow, spiritually, you're going to have a little bit of a nice thing happen on Valentine's Day that they're guiding through, okay? All right, so I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences for those that are widowed and that resonates to. But I do want to just tell you with that Queen of Swords, they love you very much. You were the only thing in their life that brought peace into their life. Anytime they were stressed or having a long, rough day, Two of Wands, they could, literally, I'm hearing the song A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. When they got home to you, the things that you do made them feel all right. You were their sanctuary. You were their peace in a crazy world. Okay, now, work energy. What's up with this imposter syndrome, and who is this that you're setting up in the workplace? Tower card to the Emperor. The Fool card, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Aries, Cancer energy, Sagittarius too. and Gemini. Okay, what I'm seeing off of this one here is that the current situation in the workplace, either it has become so much that with the Eight of Swords, you're ready to just tell the boss you're quitting and you've already been quietly looking for something new. Also, what I'm seeing is some of you guys with the Wheel of Fortune, you've been waiting and applying and looking for a new job that you haven't found anything on. Either way, whether you're currently unemployed or out of work, or you're employed, but you wish you weren't, I can understand that one. You know, we've all been there at one point. I got you. But what I'm seeing here is that you actually won't find your job through applications. What I'm seeing on this one for you is that you're actually going to make like a job through a contact. This could be a mutual friend of yours, a friend of a former employer's possibly even, that like somebody's gonna be like, hey Libra, you need to come and work with me, okay? Some of you guys might be into like real estate or the mortgage industry, because I see a little bit on this Eight of Cups that, and especially with the Eight of Swords, a lot of repeating eights, okay? Is that like you got somebody on the inside that currently helps you in your work. Like you guys got a little bit of a behind the scenes thing going on to make your business work. And that's fine. You got to have contacts in the industry. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing on this one is that because yours isn't going so super duper great, that it just happens to be a lot of right timing that this person, as you guys are talking, they're like, why don't you come work for me? Come or work with me, either way. And you actually wind up going to the same company as them, a bit of a business transition, okay? Especially if you're a little bit on like a contracted basis or a commission basis and you'd like to see a little bit more solid, stable income, the job you're going into is going to be salary plus commission. So you get some guaranteed money finally, but you also get to make some bank. And with the Eight of Swords, what I'm seeing on this one is some of you guys are considering two jobs where you keep your side hustle going on, but you also grab a 9-to-5 and start making some more money, while also still having some time for yourself to do what you want to do, okay? Because what I'm seeing on this is some of you guys, if you are currently employed, especially if you're dealing with this imposter syndrome in the workplace, this is a specific like separate message, is that on this Wheel of Fortune to the Fool card is you're going to be asked about transferring to another location and not to get you, like you're not a problem in the workplace. However, what it is there's the potential for a team leader role or a supervisor's role, something that's the next step up the ladder that involves a transfer or relocation. It might put you into a new neighborhood, new office, new job. However, it also gets rid of all the people in the imposter syndrome because they get left behind, okay? So you're at a point of advancement right now in the money industry, okay? You are actually also, what I'm seeing on this one here is that some of you guys are actually looking for either a new place to live, possibly a new car. I'm seeing like a convertible, and I'm hearing like Little Deuce Coupe. That's an old Beach Boys song. And Mustang Sally. Oh wow, big points if you got a Mustang convertible. That's cool. But like it's like almost somebody like you're driving the type of vehicle you're driving now. Like let's say you're in a car. You really want a Bronco or a Wrangler. It's like, okay, I've done the sports car thing, now I want the truck. Or I've done the truck thing for a while, now I just want a car. You know, that sort of a thing. Or the same thing that like the current community, it's kind of gone downhill and it's time to move or find a new place, that sort of a thing. Because I'm seeing a Libra that's, you scroll on Zillow, then you scroll on LinkedIn, and it's like you're really working to reinvent yourself because with the way your intuition is leveling up, you know you're destined for greatness. You know there's more to this life, you know? Tammy, hey, what's up, hon? How you been doing, Tammy? Missed you, girl. Thanks for coming by. All right. So what I see here is that this part of this upgrade levels you up in the workplace, and for somehow, like the stuff that's happening in the week ahead are setting the tones to change your career path and put you into a place that you're going to wind up extremely happy with. When you look back later on this year, you're going to be like, man, February was a good month of change. And I wouldn't be where I am now if that stuff hadn't happened. This might happen as soon as Leo season, that you're looking back and you're like, wow, what a ride. This has been really cool so far, you know? The Sun card, that's Jesus riding in on donkey. Donkey's right there, okay? Somebody here could be born on the 19th, possibly. Also, the 8th or the 10th comes out. The 20th and the 30th are here too. But yeah, literally the stuff happening in the week ahead's energies are changing your entire course and your entire direction into a whole new opportunity, a whole bunch of new potentials, okay? Love that for you. All right, let's get into the love. It's time. Let's do it, all right? And thanks for being here too, guys. I love you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Y'all ready for the weekend? Hey, what up, Queen Tiki? What's up, Queen Tiki Tarot? Oh my gosh, it's your energy with the Mustang convertible? Because I keep hearing the bass line, that Mustang Sally, boom. I love the bass line in that song. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. But okay, let's see what's up. And y'all, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, shoot me an email to archerastrology@gmail.com. All right? You can choose from the budget-friendly YouTube video, the full-length YouTube video, or a Zoom reading where you're just hanging out here with me at the table and we do it and interact in real time. All right? Shoot me an email and I'll send you back the price and the availability. Oh, give me about like 48 hours, 24 to 40 hours to respond because I get a lot of emails and I'm the one. When you get the reply, it's me typing the reply. So be patient. Sometimes my hands get like, I'll sit and do emails at night and for a while, death card. My hands are like, I need a break. All right, anyhow, speech to text is my best friend. But at the death card, there's a transformation going on. So let's tap in and tune into this. I'm hearing, I think that's Megan Maroney. I'm hearing the song Stay. Y'all, is that Megan Maroney? I can't remember. Somebody text KP on that one. Because I'm hearing that, why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. The Ten of Swords comes out as they're saying they're tired of being lonely. King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Hanged Man. But they're realizing it's their fault because they weren't opening up and being loving with you. They've been so slow to proceed sometimes, right? You try to be lovey-dovey and cuddly and cute, you know, and you guys don't always see eye to eye on it. You're giving your all to the relationship and the connection, but yet they haven't shown you one way or the other how they're feeling. And you're kind of tired of like trying to get a reading off of them. They're kind of like wallpaper, right? You know what I mean? And with the page of, no, that's the, who is that? That's the Hanged Man. I don't have my glasses on. But with the Hanged Man to the Ten of Swords on the King of Swords, they've been so in and out for so long that it's almost like you're used to it. Somebody here might even work in IT or technology, you know what I mean? But, and for some of you guys, there might even be kids involved, but not so much the kids as the thought of kids. That, like, for some of you guys, you're like, we were in this relationship forever. Why haven't we had kids? Why haven't we gone to the next level? Like, you want to be a parent. You want all that stuff for years. And like, for some of you there, it's like, you've even been a little bit nervous about this here. Of like, maybe this is over. It's been so long since we spoke, since we really opened up and talked to each other. Archer, I don't know. I don't understand why they're doing this stuff. It's like they keep getting me confused. It's like it's not that they necessarily throw digs or insult you per se, but they also don't really, like their banter is, their humor is out of date, right? You're like, in today's day and age, it's not that funny anymore. You know, like, you can't walk around reciting Richard Pryor jokes and stuff anymore. George Carlin and stuff. It don't work in today's timeline, right? You can't make jokes about Sanford and Son cutting bathtubs in half and putting statues of the Virgin Mary in there. That don't work in this timeline. But yet they think they're really cute and funny, and it kind of just frustrates you a little bit, okay? What I'm seeing here is that there is a way to fix this and take it to the next level. They just need to get out of their relationship status and think more of a mutual connection. Okay, this is somebody that doesn't look at a relationship as a job. In a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, it's a full-time job. However, they're going through a transformation with the death card. Okay, this is the Windows blue screen of death in my decks. Okay, yep, that's when you have to close all the windows, you lose all your tabs. I'm sorry, but yes, is that the song? Oh, cool. Thanks, Nicolette. I couldn't remember it. And the funny thing is, I know, like, the reason I couldn't is because I kept hearing KP singing it. And I'm like, wait, I need to know the original artist. Hold on. Good. She just sings the stuff better. It's not my fault. Queen of Cups. See, they're transforming to cut out some of the immaturity. There could even be an age difference for some of you guys. Or for some of you guys, there's like a connection to the office romance and stuff that's caused rifts for the both of you guys, right? But on this one, the Ace of Swords, they're going to cut out that thinking and really devote themselves to the relationship with the Queen of Cups. Okay, it's very, like, their attitude is very crucial. That's a major factor in this thing, because sometimes you almost feel like they're not backing you up. They're not supporting you, right? Like, somebody could come at you and be like, hey, Libra, maybe you should stop doing that stuff. You want somebody that stands up and goes, whoa, don't you talk to my person that way. What are you doing? Right? And this person kind of like, oh, yeah, that's funny, you know? But they're going through a transformation to become that true thing, okay? Some of you guys are on a trial separation too with the Ten of Swords. Like, they asked for a separation. Some of you guys did. and I don't see the separation going full term, okay? Like somebody went and stayed with their parents or a friend and couch crashed for a little bit, but you're not liking the way it's working out. See? Justice card to the Ace of Wands. That's your major arcana, okay? This shows them coming back around with the Ace of Wands. And straight up, some of you guys kind of totally dig the makeup boom boom, okay? But I do see a Libra that's like, is there a way we could do that without the fighting? I'm not a fan of fighting. I like being happy, you know? And the answer to that with justice is yeah, there actually totally is a way to make that come around for you. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces. There's a lot of mutable energy on this reading, okay? The mutable energies are the adaptable signs. That's Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo, okay? And remember, it doesn't have to be their sun sign. This is going to be anywhere in their chart that I'm pulling on when I reach out and ask them how they're feeling about you. This is the part of their chart that chimes in, is like, me, talk to me, Archer, talk to me. I want to talk. I'm hearing the song Too Sweet by Hoosier, too. Oh, is this, okay, maybe this person is actually, could have been like an alcoholic or a lot of liquid courage. Maybe even the devil's lettuce being a little bit with this here coming out. I actually see that's one of the things that they're working on. See the Five of Pentacles to the Moon card? Because for some of y'all, they were kind of heavy on the sauce to the point that they might even have had a doctor or somebody in the Five of Pentacles in the medical profession that was like, you know what, at this point, there's too much blood alcohol in you just go home and have a drink because you're already pretty much going to check out anyways. And that was the spook or the scare where they're like, oh man, I got to do something about this before I hurt myself. Five of Pentacles, okay? And that with the Moon card to the Five of Wands shows that them putting in the effort and doing the work to make this happen, okay? Interestingly enough, too, I don't want to call it yet until I see some cards on the new person's energy, but I do notice a lot of repeating cards. Do you notice the crisscross energy in this? Because I've got a Five of Wands here as a clarifier on what's going on with this past or current person, right? Then I've got a Five of Wands over here anchoring the new person, okay? And then I've got a Four of Cups here with the new person on the anchor spots, and I've got a Four of Cups over here clarifying the past person or the current person's action, okay? So now, right out of the gate, and I'm going to pull a card or two on this really quick, but when this happens like that, and there's this little bit of a loop where the cards are syncing, what I'm seeing here is for some of you, this could be 14 to 20%, is that for some of you, you're in a connection that needs a complete reboot because the connection is becoming rough, but you guys are both in it to win it. Where this energy from the past person becomes the new person, it's almost like we're reading the same person across the board, okay? Five of Cups to the Sun card and the Six of Pentacles. That causes a change or a level up, all right? So some of you guys are involved and committed into this relationship, but it's been, maybe you guys are getting near a point of like, whether you're married or just dating, just talking, that you're at a point of like a 7-year itch. And I've never been a fan of that, but that's the point where somebody disconnects and they stop giving their all to the relationship, and then you wind up all Five of Cups because your happiness is being denied, okay? Six of Pentacles, though, does show something that's equal and reciprocal, okay? So let me get a yes or no card, which I don't do very often, but let's find out. Is this the same person? Are we reading for the same person or the same energy? The Two of Pentacles. I don't know, Archer, are we? That's not a yes or a no card. That's a bit of a no card. Nine of Swords to confirm it, which the Nine of Swords ties back to your energy that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we are dealing with new people. However, they run within the same friend clique. Okay? They, like, your new person knows your past person. Your new person ties to work. Eight of Cups, and so many repeating cards and a lot of repeating eights. And somehow you got this whole conundrum thing happening between the past energy, the new energy, and the work energy. Okay, so it all kind of ties together. Could be a little bit of office romances or something like that. Or for some of you guys, a separation that leads to a rekindling and you guys do get to restart the connection, but in a new energy so that the past doesn't repeat itself. Because for those of you dealing with the past person, they're showing up right. Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. In that it's almost like some of you guys gave them an ultimatum that they needed to do something, okay? And they're working on like health and happiness coming in on this one, all right? So This is interesting. You're making me work for it, and I love readings like this. This is not just a cut and dry textbook reading. This is one that works my gifts. I love this. The Hierophant. I just said that. Yes, this is working my gifts. I know, Taurus energy on this one. You or them could be born on the 15th, the 13th, possibly the 3rd or the 5th. The 4th and the 24th are here. The 7th, the 10th, the 19th, the 27th, the 8th. There's a lot of Leo and Cancer energy on this too. And still some pretty strong Pisces energy. Taurus, Sagittarius is here too. And there's also Scorpio and Aries too. Okay? But so what I'm seeing is that some of you guys did, as a result of the way things were going, that you did kind of, like, you gave an ultimatum that they need to do some work. Otherwise, you are going to leave or you are going to separate or something like that. Taurus energy. But they're actually doing the work. I'm being told it's like the same person, the same energy. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. The heart chakra being closed off. It's almost like a Libra that's like, I deep down, Archer, I'd like to make it work with this person. I don't want to have to walk away, but if I have to, I will. You're not going to have to. Somehow this past person or the current, I'm just going to call this the current person. This is a love reading on this here, that somehow the work and the love and everything ties together. Okay? This 4 of Pentacles shows that you're closed off to the idea of a new love. You would like to see something work out, but you just need them to change. That's the biggest part of it, right? Because you love them, you just can't take what keeps going on, right? You can't let the cycle keep repeating itself because it's stressing you out and really testing you. Now, the King of Cups shows some self-love that comes in on the Strength card. This does tell me that they're doing what you asked them to do. Okay? For as much as they were either always drunk, had to come home and have a beer or a drink or that every night, even for the guys that are in the crowd, this is the girl, every time she got home, had to have wine, got to have some wine Wednesday, wine Thursday, wine Monday. That's, or somebody that dabbles into the devil's lettuce a little too much. The Dave's not here, man. You know, name Dave might even resonate to you. But this person actually is doing the work because deep down, even though they're hiding it and they're not showing it, what you did with that 9 of Swords that ties into your 9 of Swords, oh wow, thank you guys. You guys are both playing Staring at the Ceiling on repeat. It's a good song. It's got a nice beat. You can dance to it. But with the 9 of Swords squared on the 4 of Pentacles, you guys aren't talking about it, but they don't want to lose you. And it's like whatever it was that you did say to them, that was their awakening moment. And everybody has that one moment finally where something clicks, something just happens and the light bulb goes off where they know they got to do something about it, okay? And that's the thing that's actually bringing this in, because they can't deny it anymore, like Peter denying Jesus. Okay, even at that point, Peter could try to deny Jesus as much as he wanted, but Jesus was like, I'm still here. You know, right? That's sort of the thing on this one, okay? The fact that they knew, it was like, it's put up or hush up time at this point, right? It's like it's like the Last Supper. It's like the Last Supper, where Jesus is like, you're Jesus in this whole thing. Some of you guys might be working on your Christ consciousness actually too. But you guys all get around and you're like, I know you're going to betray me tonight. Like Jesus, I know when you guys are going to betray me tonight. And Peter was like, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus was like, no, Peter, it's not you. Simon was like, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus was like, no, it's not you, Simon. And then Judas said, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus was like, is it me, Jesus? They realized they got to that point that they crossed a line they didn't want to cross. And that's what's making them actually want to do the work to come in correct. In the 10 of Pentacles, and some of you guys, maybe you or them ride a motorcycle, okay? But I'm hearing, I love you, I'm sorry. Oh God, who sings that one? Yes, I'm asking you. It wasn't me using an explicit word. I'm actually, oh God, Gracie Abrams, thank you. We'll talk about the rest later. But yeah, Gracie Abrams. I love you, I'm sorry. It's a genuine apology that with the 6 of Wands, it's successful too, that you're going to actually you're going to notice that they did the work, because it's the whole reason that you're going through your intuition and your third eye and your spiritual gifts and everything awakening, is God is reprogramming you and upgrading you so that when they do apologize and they come back incorrect, you can intuitively in a split second pick up the fact that whether they're lying, because these people, I've seen this person had a habit of lying, all right, or if they're telling the truth. So that way you're going to be right on point, okay? This one here that shows it, all right? Knight of Swords to the 6 of Wands shows the success is approaching. It's coming in faster than you think, okay? It's almost like they feel like a little bit of crunch time. They got to get it right. Either stop with the banter, stop with some of those jokes, cross-watcher. Some of them are in bad taste, or you don't need to drink it all the time, or something like that. It's adaptability, because like they don't want to lose you, and they got to that point. They're like, oh my gosh, if I really get Libra this upset, I'm going to wind up out in the cold, out on the streets, have to start over, have to find somebody else. But nobody, like, oh wow, I've really neglected how well Libra takes care of me, because there ain't nobody else I'm going to find that puts up with my stuff like Libra does. And they're like, okay, I better get my act together. I better get this on point. And I do see that there's the potential here that even though for some of y'all, you're not looking forward to Valentine's Day because you figure this is going to all go south, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with their new offer when they come in very correct, okay? This is interesting, but I'm actually seeing the energies, and big props if your person does this, okay? This could be metaphorical, big awesome props if it's literal, but I'm seeing that like somebody literally riding down a main street of a town, okay, on a horse. Like literally, I'm looking for my Libra. I want to take them to Valentine's. I want to treat them right. And you're like, what are you doing on a horse in the middle of the city? It's 2025. What are you doing? Get off that horse. And they're like, you come get on the horse. All right, or maybe like one of them horse-drawn carriage rides or something. But that's why your gifts are strengthening, is so that when they do reapproach with the offer, your intuition, your pineal gland will ping right out of the gate, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, they're serious. No way. And God will even say to you, Yahweh. And you guys can actually rebuild and go forward from there. It's a successful reunion that's meant to happen too. All right, they just needed to respect how much you actually do for them and stop treating you like you're one of their work buddies and treat you like they're significant others. And that's the energy that's happening, okay? Expect a message or a communication that may even tie into Valentine's Day. And whenever you find this reading, okay, let's say you don't find this reading, even though you're here right now, but let's say you find this reading this coming July. That means the 4th of July, something's gonna happen. You find it on December 19th, Christmas, something gonna happen. Whatever, you know what I mean? But that's the thing. And somebody here might ride like, because technically, isn't a motorcycle just a new version of a horse? I mean, you sit on them kind of similar, okay? Might be even moving a little faster than expected, all right? So, yeah, that could just be 2025's equivalent of it. But it was the weirdest thing I saw. And if I don't say the visions I see, that vision will plague me. I will have dreams about men on horses or women on horses riding through cities. And be like, you can't ride a horse through downtown Nashville. Well, actually, you can. People have done that before. Oh, my God, it could be a thing. Whew. Libra, let's manifest this. One way or another, you got somebody's riding in on a physical or a metaphorical white horse to get it right and start treating you the way they should have been all along, okay? I love this for you. Claim this thing down in the comments, okay? Let's manifest it and make it happen, because you've been through enough 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, swords, everywhere a sword. And it's time to be able to just relax, go with the flow, and be happy and enjoy your life. You deserve some peace and some love, all right? And your work and your love life are both starting to balance out. So let's leave a comment down below and claim this thing so we can manifest it and bring it into existence. Because remember, with your pineal gland opening, even the stuff you type in the comments, text you send to people, everything, you're manifesting that stuff. Use your words wisely, okay? Use your words, because they're powerful right now. You're powerful. You might not even realize it, but you're hooked up to a car battery right now, okay? So be careful, because you might be like, I hope that pen breaks. And you're like, oh, wow, whoa, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Exactly. Just be careful, okay? Living in the now and claiming it is the best thing that go make it happen for you. I love it, all right? And remember, this might resonate to any placement of Libra within your chart, too, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but we are all the parts of your chart are what makes you 1 in a billion, Libra. Nobody can do what you do. Remember that, okay? And I know it takes me forever to respond to the likes and the comments, but just to take a minute down there and leave a comment. I get notified. It goes off of my phone. I read them, and I'm a transmitter. I work right for God. I will transmit these right up to the boss's desk for you so we can make it happen as fast as possible, all right? Ain't nobody going to stop you. They do that. You're totally right. They do the horse-drawn carriages, Queen Tiki. They do. They ride right downtown. Oh, it's Nashville. Sometimes they carry goalposts down the street. That was hilarious. I was down there when that happened. I was there when they carried the goalpost right down the street to the water. It was cool. Okay, let's move forward. Let's grab some super chats. And y'all want to hang around and see how this goes. That's totally cool, because a lot of times the super chats tie into the energy, and it's almost like getting an extended reading, okay? And sometimes it might resonate to you because we're all a family here. That's why I'd love it if you subscribed in that. So you might be like, oh wow, Angel Eyes and me are going through the same thing, or Shrek and I got similar stuff happening, AC and I, Nancy and me. So these might help, All right. Okay, let's do it to it. I want to use this deck. Okay, cool. All right, let's get going. You ready? Hey, Randy, what's up, good sir? How you been doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, you saw her yesterday at a store. Interesting. We had one of those divine timing things. Okay. All right, let's see. I said hello. She said nothing and walked past me. I'm kind of at the end with it. All right, let's see what's going on with this one. The Moon card. Yeah, she held the feelings back with the Seven of Wands, protecting the Six of Wands. Success on this thing here. She is the one. At this point right now, she doesn't have any excuses left anymore. It's a power play at this point, which is sad. She's using your love as a chess piece. You know, like how sometimes people say that they use, like, that children can be used as chess pieces in a relationship or a divorce. Now she thinks it's cute, and she's calling your bluff out. This is the beginning of an ego death. This is a whole new chapter. This is not tying into her therapy, to the tarot readings or anything. You know how I've been talking? Tower card, told you. I didn't even look at this yet. See? You know how I was talking about that there's a lot of energies of the Emperor's awakening, which she's totally, I don't care if she's a girl, she's an emperor. We all got masculine and feminine energies. The thing is, she is starting a tower moment right now and an ego death, because right now she's like, I've got Randy right where I want him. This shows the original complete disconnect, why you suspected cheating, why nothing has gone anywhere. She has been hurt so bad in the past that she I think it's either one of her parents or a grandparent that was like, first time you marry for love, second time you marry for money. Love doesn't matter. And to her, it's all about the game. She's playing a game she can't win because she's writing checks her body can't cash. Okay? And she's going to be in for a really upsetting surprise, because as she starts to get Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords, she's going to find out not many other men are interested in her, because she's giving off that Black Widow energy, that she's a player. And not that she goes sleeping around or has multiple men, but the fact that she likes to control the men. It's kind of an unawoke narcissist. But with that Tower card showing up, that she's starting to awaken to it, where she's got to realize, oh my God, I'm the problem. I am the problem. You know? This here is a bit of that. And that's why you're feeling it, and you're like, I'm just kind of at the end with this one, because you're starting to feel that energy she's giving off. And like, this ain't cool. She's projecting out onto you, and with you guys passing each other in the store, that's what you picked up on, that you're like, ooh, I'm just over this. And you're starting to have some different feelings for her, you know? Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles to the Tower card, because you've done the work and she's not. She's one of those ones that thinks what she's doing is totally fine. Two of Wands, I don't want to make a decision just yet. I'm not ready to make a decision. It's more fun to have you chasing me. She doesn't realize you're not a chaser. You're standing your ground. That's not chasing, you know? And when you don't chase something, it eventually does come back onto this one. Problem is, she may move too slow before it's too late, because what do you do for a living, Randy? Because somebody at work's crushing on you anyways. But yeah, this is a point now that you're entering into a testing phase. Are you willing to wait for her to go through the awakening? Because it takes a long time for a narcissist, whether they're a man or a woman, to awaken and realize they're the problem. She still doesn't think she's the problem. Even the therapist is just about ready to wash their hands of this and be like, I can't help you, man. It does tie into the Libra reading of somebody that's drunk going to the hospital after like a car accident, and the doctor's being like, there's so much blood alcohol in your system, you just go home and have another drink. You're tapped out. It ain't gonna work. It's almost like the therapist is even like, honey, you're the problem. You're the one that's trying to use men's hearts as chess pieces. And she's like, no, I'm not. It's all Randy's fault. I'm perfect. I'm awesome. When behind the scenes, she's a 5-year-old who can't get her Reese's cups at the checkout at Target. And that was even why she didn't talk to you when she passed you. She was more worried about the Reese's cups up at the checkout line. You know what I mean? So this becomes a question on to you. How long are you willing to wait for her to go through this dark night of the soul? This is another one of the tests on her journey, that if she doesn't pass it in this lifetime, she's doomed and going to have to repeat it. She might have to repeat a grade. She might have to take this lesson again next time, and you go onward, okay? It's a bit of a crossroads to think about what you want to do about this and where your self-worth is. That's part of what your lesson is in this life, in this time with her, is like, how long are you going to let her play the game before you're just like, forget this? This ain't. Because I'll tell you what, you want to Tower card her, present her, show her up with divorce papers. And she's like, oh my God, Randy can't make the power move. No, that means he's in charge. No. You watch how fast she tucks tail and comes crawling back, okay? So I'm so sorry. I wish it was a rainbow unicorn message, but this is, right now her mask is off. I can see through her mask, and I'm like, oh, Randy's good people. What are you doing to him? All right, if I'd been with you at the store, I'd have been like, you and me just walking down the aisle, and then we see her and she pulls that, I'd be like, hold on a second, I'll be right back. I walk over and go, what's the matter with you? My straight up, my Sagittarius grandmother Italian would come out. I'd be like, what's the matter with you? Be like, girl, put that nose down. I can see your boogers, right? You got to get out the front door. That's a 36-inch door opening. Your head's too big for that door right now. I'd call her out on it, okay? But, and I'm not trying to badmouth the one you love. I don't like what she's doing to you because you're the one that's a part of a family, and I got to stick up for you, okay? The choice is totally up to you at this point, okay? There's a way to slow walk her and tower card her, but I'm just calling it as I sees it. So I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me. Don't shoot the messenger, please. All right. Okay, Angel Eyes. Why is Cancer liking this Christy Facebook friend profile and posts? Did he get new career job, wanted to change to, but the other job on the side? Any updates? All right, let's see what's up. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm being told with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, he's not thinking about that. He's in the same boat you are. He's not, rewind. He's in the same boat he was with you. He's not looking for love. He's too up in his own head, okay? He's not ready for love because with the Ace of Cups, he's not capable of it yet. Like if I handed him a book of calculus and I'm like, here, do this calculus, he'd be like, I can't do this calculus. I didn't learn it. I'm like, right, now here's this book on how to love girls. I don't understand that any more than I understand calculus. That's the thing, all right? The reason he's liking her stuff, Two of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, is because she has no interest in him. It's a safe friend zone thing, okay? So it's easy for him. He knows she's not interested. She's not attracted to him. He's not her type. So straight friend zone. It's cool to like those posts because he doesn't have to worry about her taking a shining to him and starting to like him because he doesn't understand how the love works just yet. So this is just a friend to teach him how to interact with women, which is the first little stepping stone of learning how to love, because you can't love a girl if you don't know how to interact with the girl, okay? Now, as far as it goes with you, Five of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles on Justice, he'll wind up coming back your way. It's how long is it going to take him to learn this part of the lesson, okay? Because if he comes back now, it'll repeat itself. That's why God's kind of protecting you, all right? Even you seeing the likes and stuff like that, that's a bit of a test. Don't let it get into you. That's like trying to trigger you a little bit because he doesn't care at the moment because he's not thinking. That's all. He's very on his own at the moment, okay? Don't let those are tests of God to build your courage and your strength so that you see those things and you're like, I don't care. You know, like, think of it like if let's say Cancer was a celebrity and he had to deal with all his fangirls and that chasing him and liking his posts and commenting. It takes a really strong woman to be with somebody that's like a celebrity like that, to be like, I know that there's 50,000 girls talking to you all the time, but I also know you love me. It's a little bit of a test so that you don't overreact to it. So I'm giving you the cheat sheet, okay? You and I are hanging out in high school math class, and I'm like, here, Cancer, do the calculus. I can't do calculus. And I'm like, here, Angel Eyes, do the calculus. And here's the answers to the test. That'd be 20 bucks. No, I'm not saying that I used to sell test answers in high school, but I've always had an entrepreneurial mindset. And that's as far as I'm going with that. In case my 7th grade math teacher is listening and be like, that's how that whole class passed that test. All right, I hope that helps, AE. All right, Janet. So far, like Angel Eyes, Randy, and me, we're all hanging out for Valentine's Day, apparently. I don't know. All right, let's go. Because see, I'm like talking about walking through the store with Randy, and me and Angel Eyes are in high school, cheating on math tests. I don't know. All right, Janet, does Ryan ever tell friends how he feels about me, or does he keep it to himself? Let's find out. Actually, I'm curious about that. Oh, okay, cool. Now we're really... The Emperor card. The Death card, the Queen of Swords. He doesn't tell friends because you're the one he has genuine feelings for. He talks to either one or both of his parents about you. You're the girl that's made it into the inner circle that he's like... Because, like, maybe it's his dad or his mom. Either way. Well, that you only get 2 parents. I can't pick a third choice. Anyways. But you're the one that he talks to them about. When he's like, oh, my gosh, dad or / mom, whatever. That, like, oh, my gosh, these girls are nuts. They're all fanning out over me. I don't know what to do about it and that. And then let's just go with dad since I got the Emperor out here. And dad's like, well, what about that Janet girl? Oh, she's nice. She's a sweetie. But I've got so much stress and drama going on with the peanut gallery that... I'm not sure what to do. Do you think it'll mess everything up if I take a chance with Janet? Will it screw up my channel? Will all my followers leave me? Will my TikTok change? And the dad's sitting there going, that's not important, dude. The right people will come and find you. You're online. You're established. You need to follow your heart for some love. So the one person he is talking to is the one that's giving him some peace of mind about taking risks and taking chances. Okay? He does talk about you more than you realize, though. All right? To the peanut gallery and stuff, that's the one that he stays quiet on. You're already in the family. He'd rather his family know about you than just friends. That type of a thing. He talks about you to friends, but nowhere near as deep as he talks to one of his parents about you. Okay, Tia Bia. What's cooking with Tia Bia? What's going on with Tia Bia? And TikTok, I'll do a TikTok lounge for us, like maybe this weekend or tomorrow night or something, so we got some time together. I got to check and see what my plans are for the weekend, but I'll post something so we can answer some of your guys' questions. Thanks for modding too, Renee. I love you, girl. You are awesome. I've got the World card on the Knight of Cups for you and the Five of Pentacles. This tells me that even though Aries hasn't made a move yet, I think Aries beats Leo to the punch on this one. Aries is starting to take a little bit of a shine to you and is interested in getting things to the next step, the World card, with the Knight of Cups. He hasn't done it yet with the Five of Pentacles, but Valentine's Day is on the 14th, which is Friday. 5 days before the 14th, like maybe around the 9th or the 10th, heads up. You might actually get the invite where Aries is like, hey, what do you know, wouldn't that be just about fair play that like Leo walks in somewhere and sees you sitting at a table on a date with somebody? You want to see a karmic debt played out. That is literally how God works. I think you get invited out for a Valentine's Day with the Aries, and then Leo's going to just happen to show up and be like, well, and like that's where I'm standing there next to Leo, and I'm like, what are you going to do? You're going to walk over to the table and talk to him, or are you going to go tuck your tail? What you going to do? And that's going to ignite Leo, where as we go into the springtime, you're going to have two fire signs fighting for you. Okay, I know you've been through a bit of a dry spell and what you've dealt with the Leo, but 2025 is where it's going to be the opposite. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, Archer, I don't know what to do. You know? All right? Yeah, Eight of Swords. I don't know what to do. My hands are tied. What do I do? King of Cups. Enjoy it. Go with the flow, because you are the Dos Equis girl. I don't often date fire signs, but when I do, they all fall in love with me. Stay thirsty, my friends. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Nancy, what's up, darling? When will Matu leave Livy, third romantic partner? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's find out. You want a guy that's got this many girls? Yikes. Oh my goodness. He's not nice to you. I don't like people that hurt my family members. He's not nice to you. 3 girls. The Moon card. Oh, come on. He's got a 4th girl. No. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Yep. Oh, wow. But with the Knight of Swords? Oh, guess what? Okay, there is a little bit of karma on Matu's side playing out. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it to the point of the fasting. However, the fasting is the catalyst. Because look at this dude trying to cut a fish on the 5 of Swords, right? These girls are going to start leaving him. He thinks he's got this going on, when in reality, the only one that really has feelings for him is you. Okay? So the same thing is going to happen. Oh, come on. Don't make me do that. My job, my dominant program is the preservation of human life. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure this is not my brain and that this is my intuition. Even me, even Archer is a tarot reader. I have to make sure my intuition and my brain don't override it. I got free will too. The Star card, it's the star. It's my intuition. It's not my brain. Okay. Yeah. Your husband is flirting with somebody else too. Now, the only reason I'm even bringing this up is because the Star card shows this is part of the divine journey, because you and Matu are supposed to be together. About the same time that his woman, all of his women, start leaving him for other people because they don't like his player vibes, you're going to find out your husband's entertaining somebody else, and he's going to be in a similar situation too. This does have to happen in order to get you and Matun together full term. And believe it or not, it's going to happen about the same time, okay? So I do hope that helps. It does lead you and Matun together. So it's not that he's going to leave Livy or the other girls, but they're all going to leave him about the same time your husband approaches you with something. And it's because with the Star card, 9 of Cups, though, I mean, I'm only looking at it from my upbringings and that I work for God. And it's like, well, no, that's like a marriage breaking up. In your case, in your individual free will case, you're supposed to be with Matun. So the rest of them got to go. God will Tower card that out. Okay, so I hope that helps. I see the girls leaving him. All right. Okay, AC. That's heavy, Doc. I love your energy though. It's heavy, Nancy, but it's got legs. It's going places. Okay. AC, does Spirit want me to know anything? Let's find out, shall we? All right. Does Spirit want AC to know anything? Does Spirit want AC to know anything? Does Spirit, wait, hold on. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Just making sure I'm not losing count. Does Spirit want me, whoa, I do got to get going. Holy moly. Okay. Does Spirit want AC to know anything? Does Spirit want AC to know anything? Oh, yep, Libra lost. Libra ran over an hour. We're cooked. Oh, well. It happens. Ace of Swords to the Three of Cups on the Knight of Wands. Right now, whatever it is that's in the person that's on your mind, whatever it is that's in their way, their blockage, this could just be a mindset, a fear of commitment, or whatever. Whatever it is, they're cutting it out right now. Valentine's Day is not going to go well for them, but also Valentine's Day is the catalyst with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands that gets them to start thinking about, why am I wanting to marry AC now? Why did I have a dream that AC and I were married? But it's all like planting those seeds for them to start coming back your way. So just so you know that even though there's a lot of silence right now going on, that there is like literally he's germinating behind the scenes and getting ready to pop and sprout and go through the roof, okay? And start coming in for you, all right? So there's changes on his side of the fence going on. God's kind of got his dreams on lockdown right now, okay? All right. Guys, thank you for the super chats very much. Thank you so much. And I only have the time to read the 6, which even this we've already ran over on, but it's cool because I just like hanging out with you guys. And Libra, everybody else too, with the ones that showed up after the 6 and after I made the pinned comment that we were full. Thank you for the donations. I love you guys, okay? And Libra, thank you for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do love and appreciate you for it. Lena, Rohama, Albea, Panthera, thank you guys for coming by. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Libra and the super chatters and everybody. As always, we appreciate and love you for your divine protection, direction, and guidance, and for putting up with my God jokes. I love you for that. All right, Libra, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. It's the car. Chicks dig the car. All right? I got a thing for T-tops and freedom panels. Whatever. I love you,